I know, you don't want to admit it, but summer is coming to a close. And with the shorter days and cooler nights comes apple harvesting season. All around the state, and here at Melick's Town Farm in Califon, many varieties are ready for picking, including the hugely popular Honeycrisp. Here's a quick look at how the pros handle their fruit and some tips on what to look for in an apple when picking your own.
You want to pick for color. Not always can you just go indiscriminately harvest every single piece of fruit that's on the tree. So you're looking for the apples that have the most exposure to sunlight. They're further out on the limbs. They're a little bit redder. You're looking at that background color turning more from a really green complexion to more of a creamy-ish color, and that's a good indication that the piece of fruit that is ready to be harvested. However, you need to take precaution because they grow in clusters sometimes. So if you pick one apple, the neighboring apple will fall off too. So you really need to use two hands and be careful where you're pulling. You want to pick them gently, you want to place them in the bucket gently, and then when you take that bucket over to the bin to empty that, you don't want to drop it from a standing height. You want to place it in the bin, let them roll out freely, otherwise they will bruise. Some apples are harder than others and can withstand more damage. Some apples, like a Golden Delicious or a Macintosh that have a lighter complexion, will really show the bruises, so you have to pay extra attention to being careful, otherwise you'll have damaged fruit and then the customer is not going to want to purchase it. We had a very large bloom, which resulted in a full crop of apples on all of our varieties. We have had a dry spell early in the spring, then we had a wet spell in June, and we just came through another dry spell. But all in all, the disease pressure has been very low. The fruit is sizing really well, coloring up, and it couldn't be any sweeter with all the dry heat that we've had. So I'm really optimistic with how the rest of the next 2 months will play out.